Clap, come clap. Level up. Welcome to Single on a Saturday night right here at 7165 Lounge in Germantown Avenue. This is our first time at this location, and we are enjoying it. I am Shelly Williams. I am single, never been married, no kids, and I am all good.
Put your exes, other ex. Put your exes, put your exes, other ex. Put your ex, put your other ex. Put your ex, put your.
Clap, come clap. Level up. Welcome to Single on a Saturday night right here at 7165 Lounge in Germantown Avenue. This is our first time at this location, and we are enjoying it. I am Shelly Williams. I am single, never been married, no kids, and I am all good. I'm enjoying love right now. Love is good. Love is love. And we're going to pass it on along to my people who I love so much.
I am Alicia, and I'm single and obviously fabulous.
Woo! I know that's right.
I am Roberto Lopez, and I am your Puerto Rican persuasion.
And I am Danielle Patterson. Yes, I'm single because I'm still trying to find that man that is ready to handle
all of this.
I am David Scott, better known as Mr. Goodnight. That's got you singing, my, 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 my.
Dry off, y'all, dry off.
Calm down.
Carol Petra, also single, a little ready to mingle a little bit.
Right.
It's your girl, Michelle Renee, single, not just on Saturday, but on an every night. With options to buy.
We all got options. We got options. Today is
Too many options.
Today is a special day. We are celebrating love. It is Sensual Saturday. We're celebrating love. We're celebrating the love of Tameka and her boo, Brahim. And but before we get into the wedding, we have to talk about what it really takes to be married, and we're talking about flaws and all. Beyonce has a song, Flaws and All. That's really where it came from, because that's my girl Beyonce. Anyway, so flaws and all. How many people know themselves that well to know their flaws? So I'm going to start with our beautiful panel. Do you know yourself enough to know your flaws? Melisha?
my flaws. I would like to say I don't have any flaws.
She wrong, Burns.
Number one flaw, I don't have any flaws. Maybe that's the flaw. Not admitting that I have flaws.
Absolutely, that's a good one. All right, Roberto, do you think you have flaws?
Oh, definitely. I don't mind them being pointed out, and we're working on it together. So it's the understanding that goes with knowing you have flaws.
Oh.
But you don't take them on?
If they understand it,
I need to understand. Are you going on a date because so that's the understanding that he's not taking them on a date. I always have to remind everybody because Roberto's always telling us about what he's doing, but it all involves what he's really not doing. So that's his flaw.
They had an 8-minute date, guys. So that's why.
Yes, But I'm saying our date was successful. In 8 minutes, he changed my life. This video. But anyway, no, really. For me, my flaw is that I have absolutely a type A personality, and I have the whole superwoman issue. And I have issues with trying to accept help. So I'm looking for that man that just knows how to just come in and give me help.
I'm perfect, like Alicia said. No, I'm just kidding. I am an absolute wreck. Like, I am the messiest person in the whole wide world. I used to get in trouble every single day of my life. Clean your room, and every day I'd be like, I would try, and I never did it. My grandma loved me so much. One day, she waited till everybody left, came and cleaned my room, made it all nice, and guess what happened? The next day it was a mess. I am a wreck. That is my flaw.
That's not a wreck. You're just disorganized. You're differently organized.
I like that.
Because, I'll admit that, because I ain't getting none. So my room is like a whole, we call it central wardrobing. It's not really, it's not made for seduction. It's made more for the quick wardrobe changes that I do when I, come out. Because I can be a different person. I can be a different person 3 times a day. But, I do feel like I need to do something about that because, maybe I want a man to come in there one day. But for right now, I need room for my 46 necklaces and 25 handbags.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, differently organized. I'm different. I'm good.
My flaw is I'm so worried about being different from any other guy that a woman has met that I want to stand out a little bit, but then you get a little scared, a little nervous if you do, because I want to make sure that whoever I'm with will do all the things to get me and keep me. I'm worried about that because I don't want you to say, I got him, he ain't going nowhere. I don't want to be sitting in the same chair, drinking out the same mug, and all that kind of nonsense. I want to make sure that I stand out, be different, but I'm a little nervous that once you get me, will you continue to do the same thing to get me?
And that's why you're single on a Saturday night.
No, but what that really sounds like is that you can't stay in the moment of the relationship. You too worried about how she's gonna feel about it 3 weeks from now.
Just maintain it.
What's the longest relationship you've been in?
Let's see, 24 seconds, no. 7 years.
Oh, 7 years. I'm surprised.
How many years ago was that one?
7 years.
So we trying to go deep. We gonna find out some real issues right now. That's what he thinks is flawless, but we're gonna keep on moving. Go ahead.
What's good, my homies? It's your girl CP, aka Carol Peasy, aka your hostess of the night. Now behind me, that's Bria Marie's house, and tonight it's about to go down. Today, her parents are leaving town, and this right here gonna be crazy. I'm talking 3 DJs, 2 sets of security, and a live band. What? All you gotta know is this. That train right here, that's the place to be tonight. Yo. You and I, we be frontin' the game. Put you in the zone, now you're forcing a change. Although I want the same, can't move that way cause I got constraints. I don't wanna confuse things and make us tie loose like new shoestrings. It gets so hard to communicate between friends once feelings get in the way. Yeah. I know friends ain't supposed to be lovers, no. But there's part of me that still wonders, yeah. Could it all work out or confuse things? I know friends ain't supposed to be lovers, but there's part of me that still wonders, yeah. Could it all work out or confuse things? Why you wanna go and do that, love, huh? Pipes bust when you apply pressure. Airborne, you're infectious. Your persistence is affecting us. Now we can't hang like a necklace. He envy cause you're next to us. My Diane is too precious, so cutting you off is a must. I know friends ain't supposed to be lovers, but there's part of me that still wonders, could it all work out or confuse things? I don't know. I know friends ain't supposed to be lovers, but there's part of me that still wonders, could it all work out or confuse things? I don't know. Hey, yeah. Although you're only my friend, there's no way I can pretend I don't have feelings. But you're so off limits, you're too tempting for me, maybe all that I need. I know it's contradicting, but that's why we could never be. I know friends ain't supposed to be lovers, but there's part of me that still wonders, could it all work out or confuse things? Complicated, baby. I know friends ain't supposed to be lovers, but there's part of me that still wonders, could it all work out or confuse things? I don't know. I know friends ain't supposed to be lovers, but there's part of me that still wonders, could it all work out or confuse things? I know friends ain't supposed to be lovers, but there's part of me that still wonders, could it all work out or confuse things? Friends ain't supposed to be, wonder if it's for me.
What's your status? Are you single, engaged? I got a boo, it's complicated, separated, whatever your status is, single on a Saturday night, we have it for you. We take every fourth Saturday, and we're looking for a live studio audience. We tape at Kid Gray Steak and Seafood Restaurant every fourth Saturday at 12 noon. So I want to see you in the house. And of course, you can stay tuned to watch the show, NITE, Single on a Saturday Nights. So check us out. It's Single on a Saturday Night. There's a way to see you. Everybody has something that can identify with you, whether you're complicated, married, whether you got a boo and a second boo, whatever it is, we got it right here for you. Single on a Saturday Night.
Hey, Carol.
I mean, after my divorce, I know my flaws. I'm super guarded. I don't really want to let nobody in, so I'm like very protective of my heart, my space, my everything. So yeah, I guess this.
Guarded heart syndrome.
Michelle Renee.
Yes, I do have flaws, and you accept me flaws and all. You can love me or leave me, take me as I am. You know, love me or leave me alone. That's how I feel. I'm gonna accept your flaws.
You see how she said,
What is the flaw?
she ain't telling you what her flaws are. She ain't trying to be naked for you right now.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say that I don't know what my flaws are, but I know people say that I am too friendly, and then I can be a bitch. You know, I can be. You know.
Yes, it's
And, you know,
2013.
it can be. I can be bipolar sometimes. You never know. Accept me.
You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with that one on that bipolar thing there.
That's a medical condition.
That's
You can't judge somebody for a medical condition.
I know, I love you.
Who I am.
I love you for who you are.
Now, don't get me wrong. Let's not run with that. The bipolar. I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna run with it.
We can leave you with it. We're not gonna leave you with
The
that.
next moment, you know,
No, we got you, girl.
accept that, okay?
She's not a minute. But I want to know. I wanted to ask Dr. Marquita, right? This is where you come in. We've all said our flaws, but do you really think that our noticeable flaws are really what people have to deal with? It's normally those hidden things that come out later that smack you in the face. Talk about that, Dr. Marquita Williams of Germantown Associates.
Hello. There we go. Hello, everybody. You know, when somebody asks you what your flaws are, you can talk about the most surface, flaw, if it really is a flaw. We talk about the iceberg analogy, where there's a little bit of ice on the top, but it's that big mass under the bottom that nobody sees. Those are really your flaws. The things that we talk about on the surface are the little cutesy things. And all of this is about what you do in your pre-relationship phase of life. If you think about relationships as a series of connecting and then being in pre-relationship or being single, those are the times where you work on all of that iceberg stuff. So when you get with someone else, you can readily identify what you're working with and come to work on it together. I think somebody on the panel said working on it together and creating a partnership and a lifestyle with somebody. But you can't do that until you know what's under that water.
Right. Okay, let me
So who's the you? Is the you the mate or is the you me? Is the
You is the me. Yes, you have to be responsible for how you show up in a relationship. And that means coming to terms with your stuff, nice and not nice.
I'm coming to terms with myself.
You know, they try to hide, like, oh, I don't fart. You know, like, or I'm going to hold that down for
Is farting a flaw? That's a natural body thing. I'm
Right, it is, but sometimes, like, if she's farting around me or she went to the bathroom, like, I just want her. I don't.
That is not a flaw, man. You better accept it. If you don't, wait a minute. If you don't fart, you die because you have to get rid of that stuff on the inside, or you're going to die.
He was with his girlfriend. Listen, he was with his girlfriend for 2 years.
She dying.
She farted.
Well.
He heard her fart, and within that 2 years, I said, it can't be impossible. He said, yes. He left her. He said, as soon as I heard her fart, I was out.
He just want her to die.
Those surface things, like I know a lot of women who never let their partner see them without makeup. They get up early. You know the things we do. Put on a little lip gloss and lay back down. Don't fart. Hold yourself together.
So with all that said, with the things you do, now we want to talk to. You want to pass the mic, but we want to talk to the couple. When it comes to marriage, you're getting married. You're getting married, and do you think about the flaws? Have you sat back and really thought about the flaws? And is that something you deal with?
Because we know each other, we accept those flaws. I mean, obviously you have to in order to be where we at. So I know I have many. He has a few, but we accept.
No, man. She said I got many.
I have many. I know. That's how I know he loves me, because I'm not easy to deal with. My kids, my family, everybody who knows me, she's sweet, she's wonderful and beautiful, but like she said, that bipolar, I got a whole other side. You know, he see me in the morning with no hair done, no makeup, and he accepts that.
He accepts all that.
All
of that, girl.
Can we give him the mic? I gotta ask him as men, because a lot of times as men we don't share the emotional part, the things we think about. How did you know that you was married? You was ready to marry this woman? What was the frame of mind you had to give us an understanding? What do we as men think about? What is it?
That's a good question, man. You hit me with some good ones. Like,
Talk to me.
I guess I'm kind of camera shy right now, but
Because I know women really want to know what us men think about when it comes to making that decision. Like, how do we know we are truly ready?
you just gotta be ready and man up. Like, you know, you gotta grow up eventually. Like, with me, it took a minute, so I'm here now, though. So
It's a maturity thing for us.
yeah, definitely.
How did you deal with your fear, though, of getting married?
It never was a fear. Like, I felt like I was ready for it all my life. I just had to step it up. Like, you know, that
So,
extra push.
did it come to, I actually had this conversation with somebody at 5 o'clock this morning who told me about a charity he was working with. But he said, I felt like it was time to get my grown man on. And I had never heard a man say this before. And I was like, what was getting your grown man on? He's like, you know, it's time to stop running the streets. It's, you know, I done had my fun. I did everything I needed. I felt like I was big enough to do. And now it's time to be productive and settle down and, you know, commit something to society. Is that how you started feeling, and she happened to come along, or she made you feel that way?
It's pretty much 50-50, right? Like I eventually I had to man up, like I said the first time, like, but she just gave that extra push though. Like, it's a good thing. Yeah, she made me step it up. Like, she very, I guess you could say, persuasive. Like,
Well, that's because she's been with us for a year. You've been learning her, and she was all ready to teach you.
That's what I was going to say. I want to do a single on Saturday night. When you deal with single on a Saturday night, we deal with all issues, so it's preparing you for that next step. I would like to give a shout out to, you know, single on Saturday, to us for that. We really are trying to prepare
single on a Saturday night. I mean, actually, they did help me with a lot of my issues. When I was single, I had time to get me together and learn my flaws and learn how to work on them. And I'm a work in progress, but I'm a lot better, right, baby?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm actually addicted to having flaws at all. Like, she
Oh, she did. Oh, just the other night she didn't make A couple of weeks ago, she didn't mention. A couple of weeks ago,
we made you sweat a little.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sweating that regardless, though. It's hot in here.
it is hot in here. Matter of fact, my leg is going numb. But that's just a personal story, right there. We got 1 minute right here. Pastor Heath, when we come back, I want to talk about the biblical knowledge behind the flaws. I mean, to me, I have never been one of those people to accept anybody's flaws, but since Single on Saturday Night, honestly, I'm not doing it because it's the show that we're on, but since Single on Saturday Night, I really was able to really get deep inside, because I was one of those people, you got flaws, I'm out, deuces. So, from a biblical standpoint, isn't it some Bible verse or something about that?
It was time for you to get your grown woman on.
That's right, I'm grown now, y'all. From the biblical standpoint, isn't there something biblical in the Bible or something about that?
Yes, it is.
Bible man.
And we'll talk about it when we
When we come back, there you go. When we come back, this is Single on a Saturday Night, right at 7165 Lounge, Germantown Avenue. We are having a good time. Come on back. We'd like to thank everybody who helps us put the show together. And that's JT Wilcoxon today. He is a one-man band, Ideally Productions. He is spreading the love. He has a new campaign out called Spread the Love. If you're an artist and you can sing, really sing, not really fake sing. Really sing. If you can sing and you want to be a part of this project, please hit him up on his website, which I think is Ideally Productions. And this is Single on a Saturday Night. See you in the back.
With your exes, with your exes, with your exes, with your ex, with your ex, with your ex, with your